Hello, this is Melissa Rogozinski with RPC Strategies, and in today's LinkedIn training video, I'm going to teach you how to generate prospects and referrals through your LinkedIn connections, engagement, and LinkedIn's inbox. So the first thing I want to show you is how to make new connections. Now, as you can see, I have a post pulled up that I posted earlier this week. And really all I did was copy and paste a portion of the article. And then I made sure to tag certain people and businesses that are mentioned. And then I have some, hashtags for my business, my industry. Now, what this does is if it tags people, it will show up on not only my feed, but their feed as well. So you want to be careful. You have people who we help each other out. And so it's okay to tag each other, especially if they've contributed to something, but don't overuse that. So what happens is this post gets out to multiple feeds and different people have an opportunity to look at it. And I've had about 10 people who engaged with this, and I have 3 comments. So I can access my engagements either here or I can click here. And as you can see, most of these people are already a first engagement, so I'm already connected to them. But if I scroll down to the bottom of the list, I see 2 people here who are second connections. This means that I'm not already connected. So I advise you to take a look at anyone who's not a first connection and see if there's someone who looks like they could be a potential prospect or someone who you could refer business back and forth to one another. And if you say yes to either of those questions, then I do think it's a good idea to go ahead and make the connection. So I'm going to go ahead and choose Adam Novick, pull up his profile. All right, so here you see his name, all his information. You see follow, view in Sales Navigator or more. If you don't see a connect button, you want to go here to where it says more and get a drop-down menu, and you'll have the opportunity to connect there. And choose connect. And I always recommend if you're making a connection with someone new, add a note. Hi, Adam. Thank you so much for engaging with my SAP article this week. How was it helpful to you? Looking forward to connecting. And then I always sign it Rogo because that's how people know me, and send. Okay, so that's how we make connections. All right, now I'm going to show you how to engage with a post. So Raymond Bliged is also a colleague of mine. He's based in the Netherlands. He has a super cool product called Legal Complex where he is able to bring all kinds of data together about funding throughout different industries throughout the world. And he focuses particularly on legal tech. So he posted something earlier this week about kind of some indications of what's happening with investments being pulled back now that we're kind of in a post-pandemic phase and what he believes that means. So he posted something. I thought it was a great article. So I engaged by clicking the insightful button. And then I also made some comments. So when I do this, it also shows up on my feed, and then other people in my network may see it as well. So that's another opportunity to leverage like the power of LinkedIn. The next thing I want to show you is how to use the inbox in LinkedIn. Now, Joe Scott is a colleague of mine, and I did actually ask for his permission to use this. So as you can see, Joe and I connected about a year ago. And I reached out to him because I had been approached by a potential prospect for our services. And I noticed that he was in the C-suite and he's a decision maker. So I wanted to reach out and make a connection. So I did the same thing you just saw me do for Adam. I found his profile. I connected with him. I sent him a personal note, just says, hi, Joe. These 2 people suggested I connect and continue this conversation. And I'd love to get to know you. And I gave him an appointment date and time, made the suggestion. He responded immediately. He said, that sounds great. And he gave me his personal information. It doesn't always happen that way, but a lot of times it does. As long as you put a note in there when you're making a connection, let people know why you're connecting with them. And then you can just kind of see our email thread through the last year. So basically what happened is this company actually was already acquired. So everybody involved has moved on to other opportunities now. But Joe and I stay in touch. And now he's in a position as he's moved on to refer me new business. Okay. And so he is keeping up with my articles and reached out to let me know what he thought about some of my articles. And we've had a very healthy relationship in exchange. So I made a connection who could have been a potential prospect of the company was acquired. Joe is now a referral source for me. All right. So that is our training video on how to generate prospects and referrals with LinkedIn connections, engagement, and the inbox. I hope this was helpful, and we'll see you soon.